What's going on, YouTube? It's JT Grant here with Reliable Pro Property Solutions. This is just a quick little video of a junk out we completed this past week. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. There's also a garage and a piano that we hauled off for them as well. We do this kind of work all the time where we clean out units that are vacant, or someone might have passed away and left all their stuff behind, or if somebody was evicted. That's what we do mainly, is we clean those kind of houses out and such. But we also do regular junk removal, where if you need your backyard cleaned up or something hauled off, we do that as well. We also offer moving services and light demolition services, to where we'll go in there and rip up some carpet, or if you need some drywall removed, we could do that as well. Or if you need a deck torn down, or above ground pool, anything, shed, we can handle it. He didn't know whether we can handle the piano or not, but we've taken care of many of them before, so we reassured him that would not be a problem. We just couldn't take it in the way it came, because the backyard was like a bamboo forest. A little crazy back there, but we didn't have to go back there. This is right after the first load. Still got a little bit in here. The TV and bug traps, the fridges. And basically, everything like that. The first load was mainly trash bags, the couches, and mainly trash bags. Probably had like 40 trash bags. But this is where all the beds are. And what we also do is we put to the side anything that we think might have a value, or might be something that the owner, I believe, would want to keep, or might have some type of sentimental value. We typically put that stuff to the side so the owner can go through it all at the end, or whenever they come by and check the place out. And with this one, we've actually found some cool stuff. We found it was like an old video game case, but it was filled with mint coins that were never circulated. So that's pretty cool. And there was some other stuff as well. This is like our 3rd or 4th load, but we get after it. And this is the piano. We were kind of going over the best way to try to get out of there, because the way they got in there was the backyard, but the backyard is filled with, I guess you could say, it's basically a forest now. So we had to break it down. My dog Gabe got on there and had to play a quick tune. Yeah, he's a musician. And then that's the cool part. My dad actually is on this poster. He played football with my dad back in high school, and I didn't have a clue until we found both the posters. And I thought that was awesome. A Florida High Demon. That's my pops right there. Now moving on to the garage. We had to take everything out of the garage so that we can get both of the fridges through here. But what we ended up doing was piling all the metal up in the garage after taking everything out, like the books, the bookshelves, all the tools, all the junk on the ground, all the wood. After we took all of that out, we left all the metal there so that our scrapper can come get it all. And we actually ended up giving them both the nice ladders there that was there, because we didn't need them. I didn't care for them. But I also got a leaf blower and then a nice little weed eater I thought was cool. So I took those home, probably use them for the business. And this was the last load. Gabe was heading out. I decided to stay a little bit longer to meet the scrap guy and do everything else that needed to be done, sweeping and all that good stuff. On to after. It's the little front patio area. It had a ton of tile. It was like cat litter, a bunch of just junk. But everything's gone. We don't come in here with a vacuum. We're not gonna come in here with a mop. We're just the guys that junk it out and have it ready for the next people, or in this case, ready for renovations. Did forget the screwdriver. Doink. Yep. And so those 2 bedrooms all done, piano out of there. And then these bedrooms, closet as well. We get everywhere, every single drawer, everything. And then we left all the wood there because, you know, you can't see in the video, but it did look like the ceiling was coming in. I'm no contractor, but yeah, I don't know about all that, but I'm just the junk guy. This is what I do. And yeah, on to the living room. All this that's in the corner is what was left warm, photo albums, all the stuff that could be memorabilia stuff, yada yada. Both fridges out, stove out, everything out of the cabinets. Job complete. And then on to the garage. Nothing left behind. And then, you know, here's some more photos. This little scrap pile we took to the scrapyard. Nothing crazy. This is stuff we decided to keep to the side for him. Also a Florida State Seminole seat cushion from way back yonder. We will start taking point of view videos of us cleaning the places out and such. But this is our first little YouTube video. And yeah, we'll step it up from here.